Word to the wise, don't eat a full rotisserie chicken. Hey guys, how you doing? Happy May. Today's video is going to be a little shorter than usual. I am actively working on a new business, so I don't have a lot of time to chit chat, but as I was eating dinner, I ate chicken and it reminded me of a funny story. The story dates back to 10th grade when I had first started working out. I used to have a friend named Steven. I'll keep the last name anonymous. We always trained chess together, and back then we were both gym newbies. Like the max weight we could put up was a 25 on each side, so total like 95 pounds. And I think we were excited to hit, the last time I worked out with him, we had just hit 100 pounds. So like 95 plus 2.5 pound plates. Everyone, you always gotta start somewhere, am I right? So, because we were gym bros, I didn't even know what gym bros were back then, but him and I, we were. The natural thing after you live together is to go have some food, get your protein. And he had this devious idea. At first it started out as a joke. So our high school was right beside Superstore. Back then, this was like 10 years ago, there used to be $5 rotisserie chickens. I think in Costco they still sell them for $5, which is insane after you consider inflation. But he's like, you know what would be the greatest protein source? If we just ate a whole chicken. And I was like, there's no way I could eat that. And he's like, no, it's okay, but we'll share it. So begrudgingly, I accept. So we had just done our chest day. Chest was feeling crazy sore. And we go and we buy our chicken. And back then, there used to be a food court in there. And we sit down and we realize we don't have utensils. So then, this is how unprepared we were. We just showed up and bought a chicken. And yeah, we just sat down and started carving into it. I'm not even gonna lie, rotisserie chicken used to be one of my favorite foods because in my house we eat very clean, so there was not a lot of crispy, fried, greasy food. So the first 5 to 10 bites, I was in heaven, For me, rotisserie chicken would be considered a junk food because of all the skin, right? And back then I didn't know anything about macros or anything. I just knew chicken equals protein. Protein builds muscles, so started going ham on it. The reason I say the first 5 to 10 bites were good is because on the 11th bite, I don't know what it's called, but it's like taste plateau or something. Basically, you hit a wall where the food started tasting like cardboard. That's what it started tasting like. At first, we were eating at crazy speeds, but as the chicken started tasting more and more like cardboard, we had to slow down. And the worst part, we didn't have any drinks, so the chicken was super dry. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like after you get past the initial parts of the skin, the white meat is just white meat. Like I don't know how to describe the texture. It's like tuna, There's no fat after. I was struggling that day. And I turned to him and I was like, bro, can we go buy some pop or something? Like anything, even water, to wash this down? He's like, with what money? And I was like, good point. We only brought like, I think the exact change to buy the chicken. So in the end, after I think like 30 minutes of eating on the blandest chicken, and there's still like half of it left. Like at some point I resorted eating the cartilage because it was the one texture that was different. But I digress. So at this point we both give it up and I was like, you want to take this home? And he's like, nah. nah, you take it home. And I was like, my mom would kill me if she knew I bought chicken and didn't eat her food. That's the funniest part about this. I literally have food waiting for me at home, but somehow I agreed to eat just a whole chicken with this guy. Needless to say, our friendship after that was on the rocks because it was just such an awkward thing to talk about. The end result was that we basically tossed the chicken in the trash. And I got mentally scarred from eating chicken for, I want to say like 5 years. It was a good 5 years before I touched rotisserie chickens ever again. And yeah, I guess that was my first food challenge and I failed spectacularly. Word to the wise, don't eat a full rotisserie chicken or even attempt to. Like, I'm pretty sure if you broke down the chicken into like meal prep, it would be okay, but as is, it's one of the blandest foods I've ever eaten. But yeah, I wonder what Stephen's up to nowadays. Hopefully he's more jacked than me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Speaking of food, on the weekend, I hung out with my friend Addy and we had Pav Bhaji, which is a Mumbai street food. It's my first time having it. Actually, I think it's my first time eating like with my fingers. I kind of liked it. It tasted kind of like pizza, and honestly, we had a great time. Just talk about whatever. Yeah, and I found out that Wonton King, beside my business errands that I go to every day, shut down, and there's this in place. You know the economy is bad when this happens, you know? I'm so sad Wonton King is gone. I thought I had a bad chest workout yesterday, but after I got home, my chest was extremely sore, so it worked, and it was cramping like crazy as well. I thought I wasn't moving that much weight, but I still got a great chest workout. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I did not, so I don't know if you guys got affected, but as of May 2nd, all shipments going into the US requires labeling of country of origin. I did not know this, so all my packages from Thursday and Friday that I dropped off, around 20, they all got refused at the border. And if it was just all in one cargo, it'd be one thing, right? I would get them all back at the same time. No, there's different ports of entry or border crossings, and I have to wait basically a week before I get them back. Luckily, they held on to my Friday shipment, so I have them back today. Basically, I have to relabel all of them, put little sticker tags on the shipments. And you know, my shipments are fobbed, so some of them can't even fit a label. And the most ridiculous part of this, my friend who works with compliance, he said all of my stickers, because they're in a sticker pack and they're individual stickers, each sticker that we send to the US has to be individually labeled. I don't know what kind of clown show we're living in right now, but I am not having a good time. I don't know, I just cannot believe what I'm hearing. If this is the way that e-commerce goes down, there ain't gonna be e-commerce anymore. Like, the only way for e-commerce sellers to exist is basically to move to the US and then just bulk import into the US, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually considering that option. I might have to look into moving to the US because of these dumb tariffs. Nothing I could do though. It is what it is. Accept the facts and move on, you know? Today I did chest, felt weaker than usual. Maybe because of the stress, maybe because I went for a run on the weekend. I don't know. Today I dropped off 3 packages, and most likely I'm gonna have to relabel more packages and send it out. Yeah, it's not fun right now. The joys of being a business owner, you know what I'm saying? But let's all stay positive. We got this. I mean, I got this, and whoever else is suffering from the same problem. I feel like it's a very niche problem though, so I just have to deal with it. But yeah, that's a big update for me. Hope you guys having a good day. At least the weather's nice. It's the second time making this walk. Time is 5:30. Finally finished all my errands for the day. Usually I'd be done by 1:30. So thanks Tariffs. Thank you so much. Don't know if it's because of the tariffs or what, but I got 0 shipments today. Maybe the US people are scared they're gonna get tariffs upon importation. Who knows? But I had a chance to hit up the gym I really liked and did some heavy squats. So far so good. Feels good. I think this is the smoothest I've done 285 for. Then I did some accessory work and finished with some hamstring curls. My legs collapsed at the end. Today I didn't have any packages to drop off, so I went to the Bennington gym and had a great leg session, which is good because from that gym walking is a shorter distance compared to my normal gym. The only caveat is I have to walk down, and the bus times are unpredictable. But today I didn't have to wait too long. There's a doggy barking at me. Such a nice day. Wish I could be out more, but it's still kind of cold. At least the wind will be perfect running weather though.